Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. Bashan here with a not so random thought. I am really excited about this live because I'm coming from a place of victory. I'm coming from a place of peace. I'm coming from a place where God has healed my heart, so I'm able to tell my story. While I wait for people to get online, I'm going to tell you why it's important to wait till your heart is pure and wait till you're healed before you start talking about things. If you don't give yourself time and grace to heal, you will speak from a place of pain and not from a place of purpose. You'll speak from a place of retribution, but not a place of power. So it is essential and is extremely necessary to use your voice, but make sure you are healed and in a place to share your voice. Free game, just a little bit. But no, I want to tell y'all what has been going on for the last 4 years. I'm going to briefly introduce myself and then we're going to jump right into the video. I'm not going to wait for people to catch I'm not going to wait for people to log on. Y'all can catch the rebroadcast at your leisure. But my name is Bashan Mosby. I am the CEO and founder of Vontech Solutions. We are a Black-owned, minority-owned, woman-owned tech startup. And our focus is the intersection of social services space and technology. So plainly stated, we have built a welfare app. We have built a welfare app. I believe that a pathway out of poverty should be made available to everybody that wants one. I believe if you don't want to continually be disenfranchised, if you don't want to continually wait on the government for your next thing, I think there should be an opportunity for that. And my app has done just that. So I am excited about the traction we gained with my app. I'm excited about all of the connections. I've been in Derby week all week and I've made a lot of important connections, had a lot of conversations, had a lot of emails going out. So in the next couple of weeks, I'm about to make some very exciting announcements. But to why this is important, to why it's taken me 4 years to have this dialogue, and it's monologue, not really a dialogue, but to have this monologue is because I have graduated from 7 entrepreneurial accelerators. And let me be more specific, not business accelerators solely, tech accelerators. And so as a Black woman in tech, it is paramount that you are educated and you are well versed in tech environments. And so when I launched my tech startup, Bashan Nicole Technologies, now Vontech Solutions, when I launched my tech startup in 2019, I was completely green in this space. I did not know anything about technology. All I knew is I have a desire, I have a 3-ring binder, and I have a vision board. And I believe these 3 things is going to create a tech solution that's going to innovate the world of social services and welfare, and it's going to give those that want an opportunity. And so what had to happen was I had to learn how to be a tech founder. So that was the first part. I had to learn how to be a tech founder. You don't just wake up one day and say, I want to create technology, because you're going to need $25,000 to $100,000 for that technology. You're going to need a team of people to help you with that technology. You're going to have the wherewithal and the mental fortitude to create technology. It is not, oh, I got an app and I'm going to develop it. No. Do you have a dev team? Do you have a development team? Do you have a tech advisor? Do you have a co-founder? Do you have people in place to ensure that you're successful? These are things that I had to learn in 2019. And so the first couple of the accelerators that I was in, I am extremely grateful for them. Now, in this live video, I will not name anybody specifically because I don't want people to take this as a smear campaign. I don't want anybody to take this as negativity. I am going to speak my truth though, respectfully. So, went through tech accelerators 2019 to 2020, then the pandemic hit. When the pandemic hit, I felt like we all needed a national reset. That was an opportunity and time for me to rest. I was literally on go for a year from Lexington, Kentucky to Silicon Valley. I was in LA doing all the things, going back and forth, having meetings, scheduling myself to scale this technology. And so when we started out, I know a lot of you all heard me mention a large corporation. There was a large corporation that wanted to partner with me on this app. But the bad thing about this partnership is I would have had to give up equity pre-seed. I would have had to give up equity pre-seed. You do not want to give up your equity too soon. And so since I refused to give up equity, that partnership never happened. Again, I'm not saying names, but if you know the journey, you understand. So that partnership didn't happen. So that was a big blow for me. The second thing was I went through another entrepreneur accelerator, and at the end of this accelerator, there was a $250,000 business pitch competition. And I talked about this competition wholeheartedly. I was excited. At that point, I placed in 5 business pitch competitions, so I knew I was going to win. Like, sis was in a bag. Like, you can Google it. I got receipts. I knew I was going to place in this competition. The day before the competition was supposed to be had, the day before this business competition, we got word that suddenly the amount that we were going to pitch for, $250,000, was no longer available. So me and I feel like it was about 7 other people had a pitch for a total of $2,500. And in that pitch competition, I pitched and I won $700. I had the expectation to win $250,000, but I won $700. That was my first blow. You don't understand how angry and how frustrating it is as a black woman in business and a black woman in tech to deal with somebody that is not completely honest about their intentions. Now, we were told the money was magically stolen. It was stolen. I can't understand an institution so large can say, oh, we don't know where the money went. It didn't make sense. The math wasn't mathing. So I felt like at that time they were playing in our faces, respectfully. And so, again, not naming anybody, but everybody that knows, you know. And so that was my next blow. I was really frustrated, but I was like, I'm not going to let this, can you make sure I stay in the sun? Like, don't go to the garage. I got my honey driving me around because I got stuff to do. So I make sure not to let that affect me and affect my traction and everything that we were doing business. So I said, you know what? I'm going to join another business accelerator. And I'm going to pitch again. Y'all, I joined the accelerator. Yes, we're going to make sure that you get a $10,000 grant. We're going to make sure you get a $15,000 grant. We're going to make sure you get a $20,000 grant. Nothing. Another accelerator. Kept doing it, kept trusting. Oh, we got 20,000 for you. We got 15,000. We got 10,000. We got benefits. We got the resources. We're going to help you as a business owner and a tech founder. Nothing. Now I'm like, I feel like y'all are playing in my face. I feel like at this point you're playing in my face because as an entrepreneur, my time is my money. I know how much money I can make if I put a certain amount of time into my business. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been in this for 9 years. I know how many hours a week I need to work. I know how many days a week I got to work. I know how many weeks a month I got to work. I have it down to a science. So if you as a business have me dedicate a year of my time to what you have going on, and at the end there is no money, you have cheated us out of opportunities and you cheated us out of money. It took me a lot to get over that. The reason today that I will not join an accelerator without a contract, without something in writing saying that there is going to be some sort of financial benefit at the end, or you're going to give me a benefit that I can't give myself. I don't need you to help me set up my business. I know how to do that. I don't need you to show me how to build a business plan. I have that. I have my 1, 3, and 5 year projections. I don't need that. I have a profit and loss statement. I don't need any help with that. I need access to funding. If you cannot give us access to funding, we don't have anything else to talk about, because what you're not going to do is continue to do well and grow your for-profit business on the backs of entrepreneurs. And let me be specific, on the backs of black entrepreneurs. I'm not going to be here for it. I'm not signing up for your program. I will not be there. Now, on the other side of it, there are reputable and I don't want to say reputable. There are good accelerators that do exactly what they say they're going to do. I've done my research. I've been accepted into another accelerator that is, it's really exciting. I can't wait to announce it at the end of this month, but I've been accepted into another accelerator. I did my research, so it will not waste my time, and it's going to be a benefit to my tech startup. So grateful for that, excited about that, but I just want to put this word of warning out to entrepreneurs. Make sure you're doing your due diligence. Make sure you are checking for receipts. Make sure that these organizations, these accelerators, these incubators that you're joining, make sure they are investing into entrepreneurs. And I want to see a receipt. I want to see a check. I don't want to hear about what the number. I want to see a physical check in the hand of an entrepreneur that you benefited. And if I don't see that, I do not trust you. Respectfully. It took 4 years for me to bounce back from all these losses. 4 years. My app is now in development. I raised the money myself for the app that I'm going to eventually, I want to scale to the federal level. But I had to make the initial investment myself because everybody that said they would, didn't. Don't ask me for a name, but you know. Don't ask me for a name, but you know. So at this point, we are fundraising ourselves. I am raising money myself. And so what we're going to do at 5:19 p.m., I am going to release my public and social media capital campaign. I have been privately traveling, raising money by myself to have the startup money that I needed, but I need your help to bring this to fruition. So I'm going to put up our capital campaign, and from $10 to $10,000, you all can help me change the future. And I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. I have to wait until 5:19 because there's a significance in me still saying 5:19. I'll talk more about that at 5:19 when I go live again. But just know our app is in development. I've laid my eyes on it, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying not to cry. But y'all, 5:19, come back on my page. Make sure you are locked in. I'm going to let you all know how you can partner with us, how you can contribute. We are taking, again, contributions from from $10, $1,000, $10,000, whatever's on your heart to help us bring this to fruition. I would absolutely appreciate your assistance. I raised the first part myself, but I'm gonna need your assistance to bring the rest to fruition. So come back on my page at 5:19 p.m. tonight, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I thank you all for logging in. I thank you all for listening to me. It is a great day to make it a great day, so I hope you are doing that. I will talk to you all soon. Y'all be blessed. Peace.